Hello there. Welcome to our channel, Procrastination Pups, because we have a lot to say about procrastination. I'm a university professor, and this is my student, Lisa.
Hi.
We were talking about procrastination and how it really holds us back. And I wanted to share that I've also struggled with procrastination too. And I've had many students who also discussed this issue and discussed how it held them back, prevented them from achieving some of their dream goals. So we wanted to come up with some tips to help you through this because we believe that procrastination is not just laziness. It's something more, something deeper. And we're all doing this with dogs to make this fun and educational. This is my dog, Theo.
And this is my dog Dawson. And we are using dogs in almost an animal assisted therapy sense because they calm you, they lower cortisol levels, and it's just nice to have the companionship.
We've been quite stressed about starting this YouTube channel. And Lisa, thank you so much for being my accountability partner to help us do this together.
Absolutely. I think this is a great opportunity for people to learn more about procrastination in a safe space, since it does tend to be an isolating challenge.
And it's so nice to do it with dogs too. And one thing I wanted to mention is how important it is for you to be in a calm, comfortable space and to have emotional equilibrium to study because your emotions really do affect your performance. When you're upset, this happened to me, this happened to my students, this happened to Lisa. When you get really upset, it can really throw you off track when it comes, especially when it comes to schoolwork. So the more we can talk openly about this, the less fear there might be. And as Lisa has mentioned in our past conversations, the less stigma. We are countering the idea that the desire to procrastinate somehow makes us bad people or it's a negative thing. It may be some people might think it says something bad about character, but that's not true. It's totally normal to want to put things off. Our minds and bodies are naturally trying to conserve energy. So sometimes our brain will try to use procrastination to save us energy. A lot of people struggle with procrastination. But if you see yourself in a negative way, you'll put yourself quickly in a negative state, especially if you start blaming yourself, that can actually lead to more procrastination. It's happened to me. Calling yourself lazy doesn't help anyone. It won't help you get the work done. It won't help you feel any better either. So just keep in mind that your emotional state really does matter when it comes to schoolwork, comes to achieving any dream goal, whether it's wanting to get in shape, wanting to eat healthier, and schoolwork. Getting into a good mental state is important to help you focus and get motivated to work on your goals. Right, Lisa?
Yes, I think it's important to note that there is definitely also a biological component that's very kind of primal or basic, and your mind, your body is trying to keep you safe. And if a certain task is causing you great anxiety, it's almost the fight or flight reaction. Your cortisol levels go up in your body, just automatically switches into procrastination in order to avoid the uncomfortable feeling that does not feel safe.
Thanks, Lisa. That's a wonderful observation and explanation. I really appreciate that. And so I hope all of you watching will feel more empowered and feel that you're not alone. We are here to support you. We believe that you can get the work done. It's just a matter of finding value in what you do and also interest in it. Do take the time away from negativity. That's my big tip. And one great tip I've heard and I've learned is that procrastination is really a focus on negativity. It's a focus on the effort that it takes to get something done rather than a focus on the positive, that positive outcome of what you really want to achieve. So, for example, the hard exam that you keep putting off studying for, there's fear there that it's too much work to study. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to be hard. Focusing on that fear is what will stop you from actually doing the studying that you need to do. Same thing with the fear of writing a paper. Oh, our brains might think, oh, it's going to take so many hours. But if you can somehow switch that focus of ours into something positive where you can say, I'm excited to get this done. I'm excited to graduate. I'm so excited to finish this course. I'm excited to do well on this paper or on this exam. Then that will help give you a boost of energy and motivate you to move forward and overcome that big hurdle, that big temptation to procrastinate. It's like climbing a mountain, which is why I have this picture of this mountain that my daughter drew this when she was 9 years old. And I love this painting.
It's a wonderful painting, and a good theme for this video podcast. And I just wanted to piggyback on what you were saying. Uh, in addition to focusing on the positive and what you ultimately want to accomplish, I think if you can somehow come up with ways to make a process fun. So, writing the paper, studying, cleaning your house, whatever it is that you are not wanting to do or finding difficult focusing on, if you can somehow find a way to chunk things out, make rewards, make a game out of the process. The more fun and the more you can reframe something in a fun sense, the more likely you are to follow through.
Great point, Lisa, which is why we included dogs in this video.
Yes.
So
and the accountability partner. I think that's also very important because not only will someone help keep you on track, but it's validating to know that you're not alone.
I love that. I know my dog helps me stay in shape. I would never exercise or walk. I really have a hard time getting outdoors, but because my dog is my accountability partner, I regularly daily walk. And so I'm always grateful for anyone who can help cheer us on and to help support us and encourage us. So, which is why we're here on YouTube. I love YouTube. I learned so much from YouTube. I wanted to do this in a fun, educational way. And also dogs comfort us. So I really appreciate you for doing this with me, Lisa.
Oh, this is wonderful because, it's funny. I'm 52 years old, and just now I've been a procrastinator my whole life, but it's taken this long to get to a point where I'm finally figuring out the root causes and how I can deal with them in a successful, positive manner, and stop the negative self-talk.
That is number one. I love that. That is the reason why we're doing this YouTube, to put out positive energy and to learn from each other, and also to make sure that we achieve our goals. That is my dearest wish, is that all my students and you watching do go on to achieve your goals and dreams, and take each day to focus on yourself so that you can take that one step forward. And whether it's doing well on a test, whether it's finally going for a degree that you've always wanted to do, it's never too late. So don't let procrastination steal your dreams. Make sure that you face it. The number one step is to admit that there is an issue. And so that's why we are also admitting that we have procrastinated, have issues with it. And we hope that you feel empowered by this also. So we hope you achieve your dreams and goals, and stay tuned with us because we'll do another episode and do a deeper dive into procrastination, because it's not just about laziness. There's a lot more to it than that.
Be kind to yourself.
Yes. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, or night, depending on when you're watching. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate you all for watching. Bye.
Bye.